Perfect. Is recording. So let me get my notes up.
Bippity boppity boo boo.
Hi everyone, welcome back to the rundown. Today we are here. What's today? Today is Wednesday.
Oh, side note. We're gonna have to start again. I got the mentor that I wanted.
Oh yeah!
God.
Did hit you up?
Yeah, I just got it. They said, "Hi, Shawnee and Joan. You have been paired up for the Women of Warner. We hope." Let's start. I'm so happy I got her.
Okay. But hello everyone, welcome back to the rundown. Today is Wednesday, so you already know it's Beverly Hills night. So we're talking all things Beverly Hills. The episode last week episode was crazy. I'm here with John, by the way. You already know. Like you already
I
know.
already know. Like, I just started watching Real Houses of Beverly Hills. Wellington put me on, and Denise drama is what has me hooked because this is literally family tearing apart. Like,
So the
what can
thing
you do it?
is, the thing is with Beverly Hills is that a thing that we see every time is the fact that Beverly Hills is always one of the women. It's the main show. Like every season, we see that it's not like a group thing where like mad people have like a bunch of drama. No, it's like it's like one season. Last season was Lisa Vanderpump. The year before was Camille. Like it's always one of them that has that. It's like the center of all the drama. This year is Denise Richards. Denise is on the hot seat right now because honestly, just we are this is episode 4 that just aired today, and we it's already getting too crazy with the whole so if I give you a recap of the first, second, third episode like as fast as I can give you so that you can understand the little Denise drama, right?
Go.
So the thing with Denise is the fact that Denise and her husband Aaron, they had a dinner, right? So they had a dinner, like that's how they opened the show. Denise was hosting a dinner party for all of the women. And as they were hosting the dinner party for all of the women, like, they were bickering and things like that, saying like, you can they were talking about sex, right? So it was a dinner party and they were in a dinner table. You know how they do those huge dinner tables like in Beverly Hills? They're super
Mhm.
elegant. So, however, on the other side of the table, like there was another table next to them and it was like the kids, like Denise's kids and Denise's kids' friends, like a bunch of kids. So then they started talking about threesomes and sex and all of that. So then Denise got upset because she was like, please don't have this conversation when my kids are right there. And then the women were just like, how are you telling us that to beware of your kids when you first of all your kids' father is Charlie Sheen, so they already went through everything that they went through, and their father is crazy. And second of all, you were talking on the show last year how you were giving blowjobs to Aaron and how you were letting Aaron get blowjobs by random women. So
What?
she said that she let Aaron get a blowjob, a happy ending one time because she knew that Aaron never got a happy ending, so she wanted Aaron to get that.
Okay. Well, I'm here for the progressive, but you can't be a hypocrite then. But
But
keep it
so then
going.
so then this is what everybody's saying. Everybody's just like, you can't be a hypocrite. You can't say that you're open and that you're all about sexuality and et cetera, et cetera. But then it's like you're telling the women like, I don't want my kids around you. So then that was one episode. The next episode, then the drama continues. Then the niece is telling the women that she does not want her kids around them. So there's a birthday party not a birthday party, like a barbecue that Kyle does for the women and their kids, and the niece does not bring her kids. The niece comes with Aaron, and that's it. So then Aaron starts getting into the drama and starts fighting the other women and going off on them. And it's just like, Aaron, you're a husband. In the Real Housewives drama, when you're a husband, you are not. You don't get into the drama.
Period.
Like you're a husband. Like don't get into the drama for what? For what? So then they started having problems with Aaron. Denise, the women were feeling like Denise was what is it called? Mom guilting them, mom shaming them for
Shaming them.
yeah, mom shaming them because Denise basically didn't want to bring her kids around them because she felt that her kids were that the women were a bad influence to the kids. So she was like, I'm not gonna bring my kids around you guys. You guys are always talking about sex. And they're just like, but you always talk about sex. So it was just a very like double edged sword. So then fast forward to the episode, last week's episode, when Brandy comes into the picture of it all. So we know Brandy. Brandy is a mess. Brandy is one of the messy boots from the seasons before when she was a full-time housewife. And she got fired because Brandy's allegations were just getting too crazy. Like Brandy was every season that Brandy's on, her allegations are like crazy. So she was let go from the show because it just started to become a huge liability. So then um Brandy, so Kyle and Teddy are getting ready to go to Rome. They're packing. So then Kim, Kyle's sister, comes to Kyle to bring her some dresses that she borrowed. So as they're there bringing some dresses, let me turn this AC off so that there's not like man noise in the background. So as they're there, so Kim comes to bring Kyle some dresses, and then Kyle is like, "Why are you looking so pretty? Where are you going?" And she's like, "Well, I'm actually going to dinner with Brandy because it's her birthday." And then Kyle's like, "Where's Brandy?" And she's like, "She's outside in the car." So then Kyle was like, "Well, tell her to come in. Like, why did you leave her outside?" And she was like, "Oh, I don't know. You guys were filming or whatever." So then they mic Brandy up. You already know production is always ready to go. Production is always ready to go. They mic Brandy up. And Brandy comes inside, and then they're talking about all of the drama. They're telling Brandy about everything, and then basically Brandy's like, "Well, you guys need to be careful with Denise because Denise is not who she says she is." And then all the women are like, "What?" And then Kim is telling Brandy like, "Yeah, what she did to you was fucked up. That was super messed up." So then Brandy tells the women that Brandy has a podcast and Brandy went to interview Denise while Denise was away filming one of her shows. And Brandy went to interview her, stayed stayed with her for 2 days, and Brandy said that they have sex. So the reason why Brandy had sex with Denise was because Brandy had an understanding that Denise and her husband Aaron were okay with that. They had that little thing going on that Denise could have sex with women or like kiss women, but as long as it was women, it wouldn't be an issue. So that's what Brandy understood, which is why when they started having sex, Brandy didn't stop because she knows that Denise is married. So then the next morning, according to Brandy, Denise basically told Brandy, like, you cannot say anything to Aaron about this. So then Brandy felt like that was messed up because now Brandy's a homewrecker. So Brandy's like, what do you mean I cannot talk to Aaron about this? Like, you're not about to make me a homewrecker. Like, I'm not, like, I was cheated on by my husband. I am not someone who goes out and, makes other people cheat on their spouses or whatever. So it's just like, whatever. So then fast forward to last week's episode when we heard Denise saying that she did not speak to Brandy. So then they go to Rome. The women go to Rome. And then when they're in Rome, Kyle, Teddy, and Liz Arena know about this. Liz Arena is messy. Let's just agree that Liz Arena is just.
Liz Arena is messy. Teddy is boring and she needs a storyline. So she's clinging onto this Denise drama.
Yeah.
Clinging onto it. Because she actually is in her dad's shadow, like everyone says.
Right. So they're all at the dinner party, and then aside from Brandy telling them that they had sex, that her and Denise had sex, she also told them that Denise was talking shit about Teddy, that Denise was saying that Erica is a cold-hearted biatch, that Denise was just saying a bunch of stuff. So then when they confront her at the table, and Teddy's like, she also says something else about you and her that I'm not going to repeat. And then Garcelle is throwing the bone, and Garcelle is like, no, you're gonna say it, like say it. Say it, just say it.
They were just literally instigating the situation. That's like, I'm telling you, like, oh, and she says something, somebody says something like this about you, and you just be like,
right, like if
like,
you're gonna
say it, like, bitch, you're gonna say it.
Like if you're gonna tell me that someone is saying something about me, then you're gonna tell me what it is. Like you can't bring it up and not tell me.
Period.
So then they tell her that Brandy said that you and her had sex. So then Denise is like, bravo, 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 which I already explained to you. She wanted the cameras to stop rolling. She didn't want Bravo to use the footage because, it was an allegation of her cheating on her husband. Bravo, being messy as they are, still used the footage and still aired it, which I'm glad they did. So then Denise said that she didn't speak to Brandy leading up to Kyle's party, but later said that she spoke to her before the party. So it's just like in this episode, I just felt like something is not making sense. Did you speak to Brandy about everything, or did you not speak to Brandy? Because you told the women that I don't talk to Brandy. Why would Brandy say this about me? I did not say this about you guys. I'm not even friends with her. But then the next day, when you came ready to throw bullets, you said that you spoke to her before Kyle's party. Like when she said that, like that was fake.
I just feel like I don't even want to go into it right now. Keep on with the story.
So that no, but like this is just like in general. So then Denise said then Denise is saying that she did not say these things about the women, and then but then during her confessional she says that Denise said that she said worse things about Teddy than what they were being that than what they were discussing. So my whole thing is like, how do you want people to believe you? But and you're saying on camera, I did not say these things about you. But then on your confessionals, you're saying I said worse things about her.
Mm. Teddy just boring to me. I don't even know why she's on the show.
No, Teddy's boring. I honestly, it was just that last season she was also involved in the drama with Puppygate. So it was like last season was so crazy that we all knew she was gonna come back.
Yeah.
We all knew she
I
was gonna
hopefully
come.
they understand that she's a storyline runner,
Right.
But the whole thing with Denise and stuff, it's not even the fact that, you know, I get it. Maybe she did get with thing. It's just the way they went about it. And like, even though it was still on camera, it could have been addressed differently. Like, she should have been told as soon as Brandy said it, like text should have happened.
Right.
Something like heads up, this is out.
Right.
This is out because
So a lot of people were ragging Lisa Rinna because they felt as though Lisa Rinna, you had a friendship with Denise for over 20 years. The moment you heard about this, you should have told Denise. Like
mhm,
they're saying that you and Brandy, had sex. Like what is going on?
yep.
So then they were coming crazy at Lisa Rinna because people on Twitter were coming crazy at Lisa Rinna because saying that Lisa Rinna is not a good friend. But my whole thing is this. I feel as though like Lisa Rinna had things that like she wanted to get off her chest and she wanted Denise to answer to them. So it was like I didn't feel like I wasn't. Everybody was saying that Lisa Rinna was bad for like not sticking up for Denise because that's her friend at the end of the day. But at the end of the
She should
day,
have just gave her a heads up though.
I agree. She should have given her a heads up.
Because
But
that going into that situation blindsided is a lot.
but I think Lisa Rinna just thinks like a producer. You know what I'm saying? Like Lisa Rinna knows that if I say this on camera, the reaction is going to be more real. If I tell her through text or call her, she's going to have
Mhm.
a very calculated response. She's going to have a calculated answer. So Lisa Rinna likes that. She thinks about it in the sense of like show standards. You know what I'm saying?
I think I understand. I get it because it is a reality TV show, so I get that part of it. Um, it's just to be honest, this whole Denise thing, ugh, I just can't with it because it's gonna be so messy. Like you already know this trip, it was so messy. Like and Garcelle, I really love Garcelle because she shuts down the bullshit, which is Kyle. Kyle loves to play around with the bullshit. Like, bitch, just say you don't like Denise, and that's why you believe Brandy. Don't be out here talking about, oh, Brandy's not a liar, Brandy's not this. When we have on camera season 5, you saying that Brandy's a liar. All the time she said your husband cheated on you, you would call her a liar. When she said Kim did meth, you said she was a liar. But now she's not a liar, right? With Denise. But
Right.
when it was about you. Oop, oop, oop. She was a liar.
Right. And also like Garcelle is clearly like I think that the producers told Garcelle like I like to believe that all of the women's relationships are genuine and that the producers don't tell them like you need to be friends with this one or you need to stick up for this one. But Garcelle has this like protection over Denise that I just don't understand. Like,
I feel like it's because she doesn't have a relationship with Brandy. So she's like, y'all are just saying this because y'all.
right.
I
When
think it's that.
when she pointed out the fact like why are you guys going over Denise over Brandy when you guys chill more with Denise than with Brandy, like why is it so easy to believe Brandy and not Denise? I kind of like agree with that because at the end of the day Denise does chill with the women, but at the same time it's like, like since Denise has been moving so funny, it's like I wouldn't doubt that she was out here, ragging my name through to Brandy. But do you believe the whole Brandy and Denise situation?
I do.
I
I
do
just
too.
feel bad for her because it's like, no one will want to be in that type of situation. But I don't believe the part that like the whole drama of the fact that like, oh, the next day Aaron didn't know. Like I feel like they both got drunk. It happened. And then she just said, can you not tell him about it? And then Brandy felt guilty.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like I feel like it was just, they got drunk as women, like after the
But
podcast.
Brandy said that one time they went out to dinner and they had made out in a bathroom in the restaurant while they were out to dinner. So that's how the thing started with them, like the sexual tension, because they went out to dinner and then they both went to the bathroom to fix themselves up, and then Denise kissed her.
Okay. Well, that is a messy
So
situation.
then she felt that coming into going to go interview her for her podcast, she knew that she was like, I might hit tonight.
Okay. Okay.
So then she felt like, okay, so Aaron knows about this, so it's okay for me and you to be messing around because Aaron knows about it because I'm not a home wrecker. Because someone wrecked my home and I would hate to do this to someone else. So then when Denise told her the next day, you cannot tell Aaron, that's where Brandy has the problem with and why Brandy is so hurt because now she's a home wrecker.
I just feel like Brandy needs to shut her mouth. You got your toto licked. You got the pussy ate. You liked it. Just keep it moving, girl. Keep it moving.
She's definitely reaching for a diamond. She wants to have her diamond for next season.
She's
And
definitely reaching.
but no, also moving forward, Garcelle telling Rena about her body image hurting her own daughter. Like, honestly, when it came to that, I was just like, people are not like, because on Twitter, because you know how they're all live tweeting. On Twitter, everybody's like, you need to understand that Melissa Rena has been there for her daughter. Da, 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 da. Okay, but at the end of the day, if your daughter has body issues, why are you on social media flaunting your body? That makes people feel insecure. You know what I'm saying?
Especially it's insecure when the fact that it's if you tell me she was a thicker woman, if she was on some Sutton type of time, you feel me?
Right.
Not saying Sutton's thick, but
But she's definitely thicker
she's
than.
more she's definitely thicker than her. But that's what I'm saying. Like, don't don't be out here with your abs showing off your body when your daughter sees that she's probably looks at herself like, damn. Like if you tell me you're over here posting women and appreciating your bodies and doing like a campaign focused on that, then I'd be like, damn, you're doing a lot. But you're not. You're literally just showing off your body. It's selfish of you. It really is
Right.
selfish of you.
And I just would hate to like.
By the way, Lisa Renna is trending right now as we do this right now.
Oh, she is.
Yes.
I mean, she kind of took a couple hits in the episode, but I felt bad because Lisa Rinna got manipulated by Denise to feel bad, to feel like she was a bad friend. Like when all Renna was doing was raising concerns because Denise was being fake. At the end of the day, if you're my friend and I hear that you're moving funny, I'm going to check you. And if you think I'm being a bad friend for checking you, then you have a problem because Lisa Renna has the right to check Denise. But then the next day, Denise wanted to make her feel like, you know, like wanted to make her feel like she was a bad friend. Like, you're supposed to be sticking up for me, but yet you're going off of me. Like,
I just feel like her crying is so dramatic, like Lisa Renna, and I just don't think that she should have been, you know, defending Denise. I feel like Denise was just saying like Denise should have worded it better because it did sound manipulating. Like she should have just said, as a friend, I really wish you would have gave me a heads up about this, and I really kind of wish that, you know, when you would see Kyle or them keep going and Teddy, you would say like, guys, let's, you know, calm down. This is really serious. This is a really serious topic. Like, what's her name?
Cool. Dorit.
Dorit, how Dorit was saying, like, this is a hard time for Denise right now. We need to just like calm it down. Like Teddy over here acting like she told her that she should go die in the pits of hell. The rumor she heard was that she's living in her dad's shadow, which she is. Calm down, Teddy. Like, you're not going through anything.
Right.
You're not
Well,
going.
Denise, Teddy doesn't like Denise.
No, Teddy is boring.
She's carrying a bone from last season, so that's why Teddy's like, you know, she has this little argument, this little thing, and she's carrying the bone
No,
because it's for a storyline. Honestly, like Teddy's boring. Honestly, I try not to attack some of the wives that are neutral, but Teddy's boring. Like I don't know what Teddy's doing. Like, what is Teddy doing part of this cast? What is she bringing?
like she brings nothing. That diamond needs to be taken away.
They need to bring back Eileen.
Sutton is one of my favorites, though.
Huh?
Sutton is one of my favorites.
Sutton is one of my favorites too, but she needs to be given a diamond next season. I hope that her ex-husband, or whoever it is, that the father of her kids finally. So I was looking through Twitter, and then one of the Real Housewives pages posted that Sutton's kid turned 18, so now he can say if he wants to record or not. So most likely she will be a housewife next.
Oh, because they only have one kid.
I think they have more than one kid, but then one of her kids is finally 18.
Okay,
So
and that's honestly all they need, like one or like.
They just need.
Because if we, for all my Married to Medit fans, shout out to them. We know that one of Heavenly's kids does not film.
Right.
So it's okay, but
like you don't have to have your entire family, but they need to see some type of your home life. So before, since none of her kids were able to film, then they're like, you can't be a housewife, you're gonna be a friend of. But this is the first time since she was demoted to friend of, literally before the season premiere, she's in every episode.
Literally, sign it.
She's in every episode.
She was in the Versace store, was it? Or what store was she in? She was like crazy.
Oh, when they went shopping and she was acting like, she was the richest of them all.
Yes.
But that's Real Housewives of Beverly Hills for you, like, that's just
how they are. But the last dinner of Rome, I feel like
First of all, it was so awkward when they were laughing about ham and cheese sandwiches.
Yes.
Like
what?
It was Garcelle,
Teddy,
Teddy,
Denise.
Erica, Jane, and Denise, and you can tell like Teddy was by Denise. They don't like each other. Erica was on the other side of the table. Garcelle was next to Denise like a watchdog because Garcelle is out here ruff, 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 every time they try to come crazy at Denise. So it was just so awkward. Like the other women definitely needed to get there before.
No, literally, and I feel like the last dinner, like Denise did have to finally say her piece because them little crocodile tears and her like my family, that wasn't gonna cut it. Like if it was me and y'all really out here, like even if I did do it, if y'all really out here making me look bad on national television, I need to tell y'all that I don't fuck with y'all and I need to go off real quick,
But then it's like it's harder to like disprove something when what you're saying to disprove it does not make sense.
Yeah.
Like if you're saying that this did not happen, then why did you lie about, oh my God, something. If you say that this did not happen, then why did you lie about the fact that you and Brandy talked before Cal's party?
No, I definitely agree with you with that. I feel like she's
getting caught up. She's getting caught up in her lies. So it's like, that's why the women are just like Denise. Like,
I feel like Brandy needs to go. Like, I can't believe she's going to be on the next episode. Like, I cannot wait for next episode, but it's just,
supposed to be crazy.
It's going to cause a can of worms to open.
It's supposed to be crazy. It's literally supposed to be crazy the next episode. Also,
Well,
when towards the end of the episode when they started talking about sex and like the most weird places that they have sex, and Sutton said that she only likes having romantic sex. Sutton, please, that's probably why your husband left you. Like Sutton, live a
my
little. I feel like
ex-wife left her.
I don't know. I'm just talking, but I feel as though Sutton is just like too stuck up. Like I wish she was just more like. I like her. I like her attitude, and I like how she be going off sometimes. But I feel as though like she needs to humanize herself a little bit more. Like
Mm-hmm.
stop being so politically correct. Stop being so like high class. Like like get down and dirty, son. Please.
Literally, get down and dirty, girl.
Also, Denise saying that she has sex at the parking lot of a church.
We know, girl. She's
Denise,
shit,
this is when you say things like that. This is what we saying. Like we believe that you over here have sex with Brandy. Like, come on.
girl.
It was a crazy episode. It was definitely last week's episode was more bombshell than this one. Of course, this was like the aftermath of Rome when the women. I think the next episode, the women are gonna be back in Beverly Hills. So like the trip is done because that was the last night. But this is what I want, and you can tell me what you want from this whole Denise Brandy situation. I need Brandy to come on next episode, and basically, supposedly she has receipts, she has text messages that she's gonna show on camera because from the teaser that we saw, I want to see what it is, and I want to have Brandy and Denise in the same place. Like it's over for that. Like you know what I'm saying?
No, like
I don't
I.
want to go. I don't want to go the whole season. I don't want to go the whole season like Brandy saying this and then Denise saying this and then Brandy like,
Mhm.
please, like you know.
I just want it to be done and resolved because this is just gonna be like every other season. Like I feel like only certain housewife shows can really have drama and not make it about one person. Like it's very hard to make housewife drama not just centered around one person. And
Right.
it's gonna stay like this until the reunion and watch.
Do you think that Denise is gonna go to the reunion?
She's gonna have to suck it up before if she want that check.
Do you think she's gonna come back next season?
Definitely.
I think she's gonna come back, but I think that if Bravo is offering her like a whopping like 2 million per episode,
I don't think she's gonna get 2 mil,
you
but
know, you know, Kyle gets like 1 million per episode, right?
stop lying.
Kyle is one out of all of them, out of all of the franchises, Kyle is one of the most like paid housewife
Let me look that up right now.
because she's an OG. It's her, Nene, Teresa, like they get paid more. I'm pretty sure.
He makes 2.7 million. Then it's Candy, 2.2. Lisa Vanderpump used to make 2 million.
Hmm.
Mm.
They make
Dory only makes 100,000
yeah. They don't. They're like
per season.
the
Caroline, she Real Houses of New York. We don't fuck with Real Houses of New York. Um
yeah. We don't watch Real Housewives of New York.
Marlo salary is 270,000.
Like the fact that Marlo and Denise and Dorit make around the same amount is crazy
Kyle Richard also makes 270,000
per episode.
per season. Estimated.
You sure?
This is
I
what
could have I could have sworn I read an article that said that Kyle was making like 1 million per
maybe it
episode.
went up, but I'm just saying
Oh, from that article, yeah.
from that
When
article.
that was episode 4 of Beverly Hills. Honestly, I'm over the
Lisa
Denise.
Renna makes 450,000.
Well, Lisa Rinna has good lawyers and she's always out. Like,
Yeah, I could see that.
yeah. I want how many does Erica Jane make?
Erica Jane, 500,000.
Mm-hmm. She was carrying the show a couple seasons back though.
That's why.
She was carrying the show.
Melissa Gorga, woo, 750,000 per.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
So I could just imagine how much Teresa made. Let me see how much Teresa. 1 million per season.
Yeah, I know that Teresa was making 1 million. I
Denise
know.
Richards, 1 million per season.
It's because of their stature. Denise has to be offered 1 million because
Oh, that makes sense. I understand why Kyle would make less because it's like, just she's an OG, but the problem is Kyle, like, if she leaves Real Housewives, she's not a real thing. Like, Denise was actually in movies. Like, she has,
right. I mean, Kyle is an actress, and Kyle is Paris Hilton. Paris Hilton is Kyle's niece.
no way.
Kyle's sister is Kathy Hilton. Is Kathy Hilton, Paris's mother,
Oh my
and
God.
they be on the show. Like Paris Hilton used to be on the show sometimes. Like Kyle is connected. Like her blood sister. Her blood sister is Paris Hilton's mother, and she's connected to the Hiltons. Like by that.
Portia, 1.2.
Yeah, but Portia be carrying Housewives of
It's because
Atlanta.
she carries it. She makes 1.2 estimated per season. Bethany from Real Housewives, 1.5.
Yeah, but she left.
Cynthia Bailey, 1.7.
Okay, okay. The Atlanta Housewives are making money.
Yes.
I know.
You don't want to know average episode rating? Average episode ratings, 3.6 million
That's
people
why.
tune in per episode.
That's why.
That's
I think they're the biggest. They're the most like with the highest ratings. Atlanta Housewives. I
yeah.
wonder how much Potomac is getting paid.
Oh, let's look it up.
Like
Katie Burris is making 2.2, and then Nene makes the most, 2.7 million.
she's the one that makes the most out of all housewives.
Yeah, which makes sense.
It
Like,
makes sense. It
Nene
makes
is
sense.
you know what a self-made bitch is? Like, this is not no Kylie Jenner self-made that your
Right.
family's rich. This is really self-made from the ground up. First
From
season,
the ground up,
Clothing likes to
from
marry
the
men.
from the gutter. Put your shoes on. Let's go buy you a home, a white refrigerator. The ghetto. Like Nene has been out here putting in work left and right.
I cannot
Left
wait
and right.
for Hot Tubs of Potomac.
I just wonder how much money these girls are making on Potomac.
Me too.
They have to be making like in the hundreds of thousands.
Ugh. Thank you. What? How do we do? I can't even see that. It's not even coming up how much these little girls are making. They got it unlocked.
It's not coming up.
Lisa Renna is actually the richest housewife.
No, she's not.
One of the richest.
One of the richest, but the richest, no, she's not. Definitely not. I mean, I don't know if she got all her money in a savings account, but just looking at their houses, Elizabeth's house is not even that crazy.
No, it's not.
You know, like it's
I
not.
really want to know Potomac. Like, what are they
When
making?
it comes to richest housewives, like net worth, I know Candy's up there. Candy
Oh,
makes
yes.
money. Candy's legit
You know,
rich.
she
So
just opened up a restaurant, right?
another one?
Yeah, called Blaze Seafood and something.
She's like out here. She's out here, out here. She owns mad businesses in Atlanta.
Okay.
You found it, Potomac? Potomac salaries?
Yo, this shit is so hard to find right now. They're just showing everybody's net worth.
Like how much money are the Real Housewives of Potomac making?
Yeah, like, wow, it doesn't even say how much do the Rosses make per season. Let's see. Like, I'm just trying. I just want to see so bad. I'm curious of these hoes what they making.
Right. We're gonna have to disclose that information on our Twitter account or something because
Yes, definitely.
definitely gonna have to. But yeah, like just to conclude this and just conclude episode 4 of Hero Housewives, we're gonna be back next week with episode 5, and on Sunday we are gonna do. Even though Bravo played us last Sunday, replaying episode
Played
2,
us.
played us, replaying episode 2 of Potomac. Next week, we're going to this Sunday coming up. Potomac is gonna do episode 3, new episode. So we're definitely gonna do a little rundown on that one, and we're gonna be back on Sunday, and then we'll definitely be back on next Wednesday again to talk about Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. I need New Jersey to start, and I need Atlanta to start. Atlanta and New Jersey are probably gonna start at the same time.
And I need Married to Medicine too.
And I need Married to Medicine to start.
All Married to Medicine,
Atlanta.
Atlanta and Jersey are all filming right
They're
now.
all
So
filming.
that means that it's gonna come like together.
And you know that Married to Medicine is not categorized as a housewife, so they can be on air at the same time.
Yes,
So
yes.
it's probably gonna be Married to Medicine Mondays, Atlanta Sundays, New Jersey Wednesdays. It's gonna be so good. It's gonna be so
I'm
good.
excited,
I'm
but
so excited.
glad to cackle about this, and we're gonna cackle again on Sunday.
We're gonna cackle again on Sunday when we run down Real Housewives of Potomac. Make sure to listen to the podcast, listen to other episodes. We're gonna start just running down all reality TV. We should do an episode on the haves and the have-nots and just everything that's going on, because this is going to turn into TV critic podcast. But thank you so much for listening. Make sure to follow us on social media, and yeah, until next time.
Bye.